I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm on TikTok, I get thousands of videos of like pure conspiracies. And the most recent ones were about Freemasons.
Do Freemasons rule the world? Who are they? And what is their real power? Freemasonry is a secret organization that has existed for 300 years.
So I thought that actually might be fun to like go through some of the TikToks, explain the conspiracy theories, call them out on how stupid they are with some basic googling, and also just explain what the actual mystical groups like Freemasons and Illuminati actually are.
We all recognize this symbol and we automatically think Freemasons. But what if I told you there's a deeper meaning behind it? If you can believe it, the Freemason symbol is derived from the Vesica Pisces, specifically from the intersection of the two discs.
So about their symbol, because you know all the people will be like, oh my god, their symbol is so crazy, what is it? It's a connection to the devil. It's really not. It really is not. Let me ask this. What does a mason need to build something? I'm not talking about hammer, saw, you know, Minecraft. I'm talking about what do you use to plan something? A ruler and a compass. I'm not talking about like the north, east, west. I'm talking about the one to make circles. Yeah, you have those. And then you put them together. Oh my god, I am a part of a conspiracy now. The genius behind their symbol just said, what if I just put two tools together and make a symbol? That is their symbol. I don't know why you're digging so much into it. Now, over the years, it got more simpler. Like, it went to like all the logos. They go from like cool and detailed to like blobby and ugly. Also, I'm gonna come in and say, if this video gets 100 likes, me and my friend will visit a Freemasonry lodge. What'd you say about that? What'd you say about that, huh?
That said, when we dig deeper and define Mandalore, we see that it's an areola enclosing figure.
Mandalorian, like the Star Wars show Mandalorian? I swear to God, please just let this be a prank. Please just say, oh, Darth Vader was a Freemason. Very similar, I believe Star Wars was based on your ancient past. Fun fact for you, it was based on Japan. Ancient Japan, kind of. It was a Japanese movie and Darth Vader's mask is literally a kabuto. Also, what the fuck is Neil deGrasse Tyson doing here?
Washington, D.C. is a super strange place. It was architected and designed by the orders of George Washington himself, who was a 33rd degree Freemason.
Alright, so instead of getting your information from TikTok, let us actually talk about this. What were the Freemasons? The Freemasons were a masonry group. What is a mason? You know what a mason does? They build with stone. You see? That's why the city was designed by them. They are builders. The city needs to be built. The Freemasons are an organization of builders. Let us delve a little more deeper about what are Freemasons. So the Freemasons were the first or the biggest masonry fraternity. So a fraternity is more like a brotherhood, you know? Only guys, haha, dudes only, sausage party, you know? Into a different kind of school, work, or whatever. So Freemasonry as an as an idea came like hella early, like as soon as, you know, people started making stone, an organization was built called the Masons. And Freemasons, which are now a controlled group of them, span about 400 years to like the 1700s.
Mason, the White House sits at the apex of an inverted pentagram. It also sits at the apex of a hexagram. And when you superimpose the upside down pentagram over the hexagram, you get a perfectly symmetrical Knights Templar cross.
New York is built like a bunch of squares. And Los Angeles has an intersection that looks like a penis. And Miami looks like that weird thing you used to pick up honey. Does this mean they're controlled by the big honey industry?
Of a pentagram, and the pentagram shape is able to fit into it perfectly.
It ain't as deep as you think it to be. Not everything has a huge conspiracy behind it. It ain't that deep. When they're doing a handshake, they're not like summoning King Naruto symbols. The 9-tailed fox won't appear just because you did a handshake with your fraternity brother. You realize that, right? That's Beyonce choreography. Alright, now you think if that's weird, oh my god, they have a lady dancing. Have you realized that all fraternities have a ritual? Yeah, like if you join any school in the US, you're probably forced to chug an ungodly amount of alcohol and then run naked along the street. Does that not seem more weird than some lady dancing? Now, you can go off about why do fraternities have rituals. Like, I have no research to back this up, but it just feels cool. It makes you feel special. It makes you feel like you know something that others don't.
275 years ago, the Freemasons established their first lodge in Germany.
Well, that's just false. Literally, like, it's one Google search. Google is free. The oldest Masonic lodge in the world is in Edinburgh. Edinburgh? 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 Edinburgh. It was in 1599. It was one Google search.
The biggest secret society in the world are celebrating a jubilee.
I think this guy is the most correct. It's not a secret society, it's a brotherhood with its secrets. Yes! That's a damn good explanation for it.
It's Freemasonry. It is a fraternal organization, basically. And most people believe that this organization is what's running the world right now.
Isn't it crazy how, like, a couple years, Ryan Higa was talking about the Illuminati. Then, I think it was Wendigoon who was talking about the Rothschilds. And now I'm talking about Freemasons. It's the same thing over and over. After the Freemasons, you're gonna think up Devil's Cult. Hey yo, what the? So, guys, remember to check back in 3 years when a new secret organization comes out and I have to talk about it.
Shaquille O'Neal openly admitted that he is a Mason on television. While on the air during the program Game Time, his Masonic ring caught the attention of the other host's eyes. When his host asked Shaq what was his blinding...
Alright, so let's talk about what makes a Freemason, you know? How do you join a Freemason, you know? You want to be a Freemason? Well, so do I actually don't, you know? It's kind of weird. What the fuck? Why would you be a Freemason? It's just like a chess club. You just join. All you have to do to join a Masonry lodge is go on the internet, find your nearest one and join. There's nothing crazy about this. You don't have to, like, you know, sacrifice a goat, drain the blood, say a ritual, say some prayers, and then Satan will appear and, like, grant you access to the lodge. You just go on the internet and apply. Here you go. United Grand Lodge of England. Ways to join. You just simply register your interest. This is a glorified school club. Now, if you think I was, like, paid off by the Freemasons to, like, say they aren't real. Brother, I have 30 subs. They wouldn't pay me a dime. I could sit here and just say, oh my god, they are real. Like, it would be kinda crazy if this video does like semi-good, like it gets 1,000 views and now all the people are like, oh my god, the Freemasons boosted the algorithm and let him go viral. Oh my god, the Freemasons are real. They're promoting videos that say it's not a conspiracy. No. This is just simply the truth. I am not sitting here like you should listen to me. You should believe yourself. You could do your own research. You can Google this yourself, and you'll come to the same conclusion that I have. Of course, if you dig so much into it, you'll find some weird connections. But that's it with everything. There's one thing I'd say though. People are always like connecting the dots, drawing conclusions where they aren't. Now, if you had a secret organization, would you just put out clues everywhere? Like, these motherfuckers say, oh my god, on the dollar there are like, if you put a pentagram on the dollar and then you look at it on the midnight when the sun is shining, you will find clues about the society. Why would you do that? If there was a secret society, why would they just put the random clues everywhere? There's not like a huge duck hunt where the winner who finds them gets to join. It's not like that. If I want to control the world, I would not leave shit. Fuck you! I'm gonna be inviting the people who want to be in my secret society. I'm not leaving any clues. If there was some secret society, they probably would target the 1%. The people who actually like hold the most amount of money. People who hold the most amount of something. People who control the most amount of oil. Oh my god. The Saudi Arabia sheikhs are now gonna come after me because I exposed them. Don't dig too much into stuff that isn't there. Alright, let's go back.
The Vatican. There are 32 archways on each side of the courtyard, with a giant obelisk in the middle. The Pope's cassock has 32 buttons, and his head represents the 33rd. United
What?
Nations flag is the highest degree of Scottish Rite Freemason. Walt Disney was a 33rd degree Freemason, and Disneyland has a Club 30.
33 is not the highest rank Freemason, it basically has 3 ranks. The boy level, aka you're a bitch and you're just learning how to do basic math. The Journeyman Mason, which you kind of like know what you're doing. And the Master Mason, aka what for example George Washington was. They are the ones that actually like, you know, design and build shit. So yeah, about religion and the Freemasons. As far as it, I don't know about the exact timing of this, but the originals believed that religion shouldn't be included and politics shouldn't be included. And then the Freemasonry had a split, and they were like, fuck that. And some lodges now say Christ, some lodges say politics, some lodges just say there is a higher power, but in general they all believe there is a higher power. Now, but there's one image that kind of stumped me. Remember when I said that Freemasons are a male-only place, a fraternity? Well, there's an image of the Queen's nurse wearing a belt with the Freemason and David Star symbol. But at first I was like, yo, why is she wearing that? Women aren't allowed. Yo, girls, you, yuckies, cooties, you, what the fuck, get out. After doing some research, if you just Google Freemason symbol belt, it was a belt given to people that worked at a Freemason hospital. Like, if you did good there, you were like, yeah, got a belt. That's it for a mystery.
Simpsons don't predict the future, they control it. Did you know that Matt...
So this is where we are?
You got sports, religion, medical, government, legal, education, media, entertainment, Netflix. All of this is meant to program you to keep you down here. And then you got the Masonic Order, Illuminati, you got the Vatican, Jesuit Order, and they all follow.
I really wonder how like people like come up with this stuff. Like, who just sits there and just like throws up the conclusion to all this? Yeah, so Masons, they are connected to Satan because of they have a pentagram somewhere in somebody's toilet. Oh shit. And now the Satanists follow the Vatican because VA, like vagina. Now, trust me, I love a good conspiracy theory like the next guy. But make it make sense. Don't just be throwing up random... pew, 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 pew. And also Baal, that dude from Skyrim. Secret Freemason ritual. You are literally at a church, you know that, right? That's literally a church! They're in the middle of a speaking. Or whatever the fuck you do at church. They're in the middle of... They are literally just in the middle of a mass. They wouldn't kill you if you're filming them. They would just ask you to come inside instead. That's the kind of stuff you watch from distance. That's those things chanting, know when you're uninvited on their premise. You're at the church. Now, unless you're 7 years old, you won't get diddled by the priest, so like... Yo, hey, I look different, that's so crazy. It's been like 2 days of me editing the video. And I just want to talk about like some things. Just because this is the video of the end of the video, I'm sorry. But don't go yet, don't fucking click off. I want to say like... What do you want to do? Because this video was originally 20 minutes long. I cut it down to about 10 minutes now. And I don't know if I should focus on making longer form of content or shorter form content, because I know you zoomers like have no attention span, so I should like keep it snappy, punchy. Or if you actually do want to like sit down and have like a proper 20-minute video when there aren't as many quick cuts and I actually go to detail on some shit. But yeah, so I think like it's the best to like actually ask and like, you know, so I think it's the best like actually ask and like hear what you guys want and what I should do, because I am making it for you, you know, and I actually do want you to enjoy the video first and foremost, obviously. But yeah, once again, I really appreciate the support. The last couple videos went really good. They're like doing at 1,000 views, which is fucking crazy to me. But yeah, get those 100 likes and I will visit that Freemasonry temple lodge. And yeah, really appreciate the support. Subscribe!